Going on YouTube? Well, you guys already know from the title of this video. I'm gonna be talking about ways to save money for new airmen. You know, just want to start off by saying I'm sorry, guys. I know it's been a while, but I'm back now. Finally dropping a new video. A lot of things happened recently. That's why my video slowed down, or like me making this video took so long. But I'm finally getting back to that now. As you can see, I'm getting into it. For those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. Just so you know, I'll talk about Air Force things, and then eventually I'll branch off and talk about other things, that have to do with life and hacks and things that I found work for me. And I just thought I'd share and see if it works for you. But yeah. So welcome to my channel. If you're new, please check out my other videos. Give this one a like if you found it helpful. If you're in the military or joining the military, or even as a civilian, you can also do this. Yeah. So check it out. Check out my other videos. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, follow me on my social media accounts. That'll all be down below. Things like that. I know you guys wondering why am I wearing a hat inside. Hey, my hair isn't looking the best right now, so I'm gonna just leave it like that. But yeah, my hair isn't looking too good. But yeah, so this is going on. All right. I'm about to warm up some food. Why is this thing? Oh, there we go. Alright, yeah, so I'm warm up some food real quick and be right back. Yeah, so like I was saying, alright, so first things first, for new airmen, right? If you're in tech school, watching this right now, if you're about to enlist to go to basic and then, tech school and stuff, I'm telling you guys now, best advice I can give you, when you get out of tech school, matter of fact, not even that. If you're in tech school right now, try and save your money. Start saving money, all right? Because then when you get to your first base, in tech school is different. Tech school, you got everything. You know what I'm saying? You don't really got to pay for much except for toilet paper every now and then. And, dang, what else did I have to pay for in tech school? Not really much. Exactly. See, that's the point. So, right, save as much as you can, because I'm telling you now, when you get to your first base, yes, you will get a dorm room like mine's. Everything's paid for, so like, I don't have to pay for rent or anything like that, electricity, water, none of that. But I do have to buy all of the essentials and things like that I do need. So everything from, blankets to clothes. Clothes is not essential. I'm sorry. That's splurging stuff. But water, food. We have kitchens and things like that. That's what's different from tech school dorms. We actually have like our own kitchens and bathrooms and shit like that, where we could cook and like have fridges. So if you want to like meal prep and make some real food at your own place in your own dorm room, you're gonna need money to buy food, stack up on things like that, right? You don't really have to buy food, due to the fact that we do have a DFAC here, and you'll be put on a meal card, meaning you won't get paid BAS or anything like that to buy extra food. So it doesn't really help, right? But I'm sorry, this shit good. But yeah, yeah. So things like that. But yeah, you're gonna need to buy like mostly the essentials when you get here to basic. When you get to your first base. But in a situation like this, say the coronavirus broke out, everybody knows about that. I'm actually gonna make another video explaining like what the Air Force is doing, and security forces is doing to combat this, even though it's not a living like thing we could fight and whatever. I'll explain that in the next video. But yeah, so for instance, right now our DFAC is closed down. It's been shut down for about however long, I can't really remember when it started, and they put us all on BAS. So now everybody on base has a regular base pay, and they're now getting paid BAS, right? So the best thing I say to do with that, right, is when you come to your first base, for all the new people, don't go out and buy a new car right away. Don't go out and do this and do that. Reasons being, in situations like this, right, like I said, so the DFAC is closed now. Everybody is getting BAS. That's a good thing, right? More money in our pockets. We could buy more food and things like that. But the other thing is, due to this outbreak of this virus, everybody that's in tech school right now that had orders to go overseas and things like that, there's a travel ban across the states. So basically, everybody that had orders to go overseas, they're not going anymore, and they're being placed somewhere stateside. So like I was saying now, right, you have everybody here. So we'll just use my base for example, because this is actually happening. I have everybody here at my base. You know, people been going out, spending money, eating out every day, buying a whole bunch of food, buying the brand new Camaros and Dodge Challengers and all that crap, right? But they got like no money. They probably got like $50 in their savings, right? Now, all the people from tech school that can't go overseas anymore and they're stationed stateside, they're getting sent to all the stateside bases. So now what's happening currently is our base isn't that big. We don't have that much space, right? So our base, they're currently right now picking about 300 to 400 people that are in the dorms, and they're kicking them out, which means they're going to be living off base. And then all those new people from tech school are going to be moving in. So what does that mean now? So say for example, that one guy or girl that's going out spending all that money have like $50 in their savings. They have to move off base now, which means that they have to find an apartment or a house. Most likely an apartment. That would be a better route to go. They have to put a down payment on it. They have to pay the first, I think is I can't remember. I think it's like 2 to 3 months of rent and things like that. You gotta pay for utilities and all of that crap. All of that stuff that that particular person does not have money for, because they spent all of it and wasn't saving nothing. And yeah, so now it's like that. So now you're gonna be kicked off base, don't have no place to find, don't have the money for that place, and you still got a new car to pay for it and things like that. So it really puts you in like a hole at that moment, you see? It makes you financially unstable, because now you're gonna be going into debt, trying to use credit cards and things like that. All right, moral of the story, always have a rainy day fund and saving up money. So now, I know this is a bit long, I'm sorry, but now I'm gonna tell you guys different ways to save money that I found helps out me. You know, that helped me and things like that, right? On the 1st and the 15th, we get paid. Every time we get paid, you always gotta remember this. You have to make sure that you pay yourself first. Pay yourself first before you pay anything else. Now, what I mean by that is not pay yourself as in, ooh, always wanted this, let me go get it. No. When I say pay yourself, I mean put money away in your savings. That's what I mean by pay yourself. So for instance, for me, I have 3 types of savings, right? All 3 different types. Now this works very well for me, right? And I'll explain why for all of them. First type is, you know, your regular savings account. Your regular savings account. That's what I have, right? With my bank. A regular savings account with my bank. I use that, so every time I get paid, I take a certain amount, I put it in there, and I can keep track of it through my mobile app and things like that, right? The second type that I have is physical cash savings. Physical cash savings. Now, this, it may be hard for a lot of people to do, it may not be, right? But I suggest doing this because it's also helpful, right? Physical cash savings. So what I do is the same amount that I took out to put into my actual bank, I take out that same amount and have it in physical cash. And, you know, of course, you don't just leave the money laying around in your dorm room or whatever. You're going to have a lockbox for it and, you know, put it in a specific area, or, you know what I mean? Yeah, get a lockbox, put it in a certain area that nobody really go to, and make sure you don't lose the key or the code and things like that. But yeah. So that's another thing like that. I do that, right? Physical cash savings. Now, this works for me. Reason being is because most of the time, whenever I leave this room, I'm at work or I'm at work. Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much it. Most of the time when I leave this room, I'm at work. I don't really go out and spend money, and that's another thing. So if I bring the money with me, I'm gonna be like, oh, I have the money, you know, I can spend it. I don't do that. I leave it at home, so I don't have the money, right? That's another thing. And then the third thing, a lot of people are gonna say this is weird, but it works for me, and I'm gonna explain why. The app Cash App or Square Cash, Cash App, whatever you guys want to call it. You know, the app with the little green thing that you can send money. That I also use that to save money. That is also a good app. Reason being, right, is because in Cash App, when is the time? When do you ever use Cash App? As someone to send someone money, right? Or when someone sends you money. Exactly. And that's exactly how it is for me. So for the Cash App, all right, what I do is I would transfer some money in there, and this app is good because it doesn't like pinch away at the money for like monthly fees or anything like that. It actually like just holds the money there. Now, this app works for me because due to the fact that I only use it to transfer money, and when somebody sends me money, I actually forget that the money is in there. So what happens is I would set it up for automatic deposits. I would forget the money's in there. Then when I finally go, where I'm like, hey, I hit somebody up, I'm like, hey, can you pick up this for me? I'll send you some money, right? I go into my Cash App, boom, look, I have like just cash sitting there. And I'm like, oh, snap, I forgot, you know? So it's perfect for when you want to send someone money, not interfere with your regular bank stuff. Or if you need like extra money, you have that right there. Say you're out somewhere in public, right? You don't want to touch your savings. You want to get something, but you don't have enough, or you need more money than what you thought, right? You got your Cash App right there. You can just take the money out, and boom, you already have the cash. See what I'm saying? So those are 3 ways that I would say work best for me. This is my opinion. Now you can give it a try. It doesn't usually work for everybody. Because some people, they're just like, oh, I'm bad with cash, I'm gonna lose it. Hey, if you don't try, you'll never know, right? So the best thing I would say is give it a try, see how it works out. If it does work out, if it doesn't, you know, leave a like in the comment, let me know down below and things like that. But yeah, for the most part, those are like the 3 ways that I use to save money. Oh wow, it is really nice outside. I'm gonna do my next video out here. But yeah, those are like the 3 ways that I use to save money. They help me, and I just thought I'd share that for all the new people, and these for civilian people too. You could try this also. But yeah, if you liked the video, you found it helpful, please leave a like and a comment down in the description below. Down below. I'm gonna leave my social media and things like that in the description. But I will see you guys in the next video. I hope this helps. Peace.
God's plan. I can't do this on